What's up, everybody? It is your Nootropics Information Wizard, Ryan Michael Bell. Thanks so much for being with me. Check us on the web at livecortex.com, at livecortex.com/blog. Giant blog for Nootropics information. The Cortex Labs Nootropics podcast just launched episode number 55 on Ray Kurzweil's Nootropic Stack yesterday. Check it out, livecortex.com/blog. Facebook.com/Cortex Stacks. That's us on Facebook. Me on Facebook. I just started my own personal channel where I talk about everything: fitness, entrepreneurship, business. Facebook.com/Ryan Michael Ballo. 6 products. Fast forward a minute and a half. If you don't want to hear us talk about it, totally fine. But they're great products and they're nootropic products and they're ours. Number 1, the Cortex Stack. Right now, $27. Powerful pre-made nootropic. Okay, in the eyes of our customers, the most powerful nootropic there is. That was the chief complaint. The stacks that are out are just not strong. We changed that with the mighty Cortex Nootropic Stack. Right now, $27. 5 digital guides. They teach you how to use nootropics. They're smarter, better, faster. The new Pep Pro Stack List, the Beginner's Guide to Atorvastatin, the Nootropic Stack for the business professional, and the Racetam God Guide. Then we've got 2 consulting services. One is on nootropics. The other is on chronic fatigue syndrome. Okay, get all that stuff at livecortex.com. Hey, everything. The guides and Cortex is 20% off right now. Links are in the description below. Get you some good stuff. Okay, so 3 primary ways that nootropics help anxiety. And I wanted to start with a preface by saying, it's not always just by targeting GABA or targeting serotonin. There's more to it. But that is one major part of it. So let's just get that out of the way. The first way that nootropics can help anxiety is by targeting the production of GABA or the modulation of GABA. Like in the case of taking something like valerian root, which I believe is a nootropic herb. I've come to learn it is over time just because I can take it at nighttime, sleep well, have better brain performance the next day. I can take it in very low doses in combination with cholinergics and get good nootropic benefits while still remaining calm. So by either targeting GABA, an inhibitory calming neurotransmitter, which its malfunction is usually somewhat at the root of anxiety, or targeting serotonin, kind of a feel-good neurotransmitter involved in gut motility and your mood, via things like L-theanine, which increases brain serotonin. And that's one of the things it does just demonstratively. And so that's one way that and then there's nootropics like ashwagandha, which work on different mechanisms, provide the same thing though, calmness. And ashwagandha does it by lowering cortisol, which is a stress hormone, okay? So that's number 1, targeting calming. Number 2 is, there's really just 2 things. Did I say 3? There's really just 2 ways nootropics help anxiety. Number 2 is they improve your performance above baseline so that when you're out in public and interacting with people in a social capacity, you're better. So the social anxiety that you would have in those cases either is minimized or completely goes away. I can't tell you how many people get on the right nootropic stack and suddenly they're like, man, I'm social again. I can go out. I can go at a local get-together, at a bar, or wherever, family, etc., and actually want to talk to people. I don't feel bad. I don't feel weird. There's no anxiety issues about talking to people. My social anxiety is basically gone because my brain works better, because I'm more confident. That's really it. I was going to think of breaking that down into 2 different things, but really that's just one major thing. That's number 2, right? Improving brain function and thereby improving confidence so that your interaction with people in public is better, so that you have less social anxiety about being out. Look, the bottom line is if you're going out and you can't, you're not verbally fluent, that's one majorly important thing, and your brain isn't working quick enough and on point enough, you can't focus when you're communicating with people, and you're thinking about shit they're thinking about you in the moment. You're too focused on weird things rather than just being yourself and just being fluid about what you're delivering and just being normal, then you'll have anxiety. I mean, even a person without an anxiety disorder would have anxiety in that case. Anybody would get anxious about that. You should get anxious about that because that's sort of weird, right? The problem is to target the brain function that's not allowing you to be verbally fluent. It's just if you've got some sort of fatigue problem, if you have low aldosterone, which helps you retain salt, well, you're gonna be peeing out a lot of your salt. That's gonna contribute to your fatigue. If you're eating too low carb, eventually you're gonna run into problems. There's all these different things that could cause that, but ultimately, if your brain and your energy and your verbal fluency is not on point, you're gonna be socially anxious. But if you can fix that with nootropics, uridine, CDP choline, modafinil, armodafinil, adrafinil, theacrine, L-tyrosine, phenylalanine, Alcar, then a lot of that anxiety goes away. So those are the two primary ways, as far as I'm concerned, that nootropics help anxiety. Thanks for watching. Hey, 20% off everything at the Cortex Labs website. Right now, we are going crazy on the sales because we've got new inventory coming. We've got more products that we're launching, and we need to fund them, of course. And so thanks for understanding. 20% off powerful nootropics products at livecortex.com. Support the broadcast. Support our company. Support us giving you this information. Livecortex.com, powerful products. Cortex Stack, that thing turns on the lights. It will turn your brain on. You will thank me right now. $27. Make it happen. Thanks for watching. What's up, everybody? Ryan Michael Balla here. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Look, we've got, as it stands, 5 primary products that I want to just explain to you. You heard us mention them during the video, so I'm going to break them down. Number 1, from left to right, the Cortex Nootropic Stack. This is a cognitive enhancement stack that you really want to take to turn the lights on. Just to give you an idea, hardcore business folks that require 18 to 20 hours of brain function, take the Cortex Stack. That's what we initially designed it for, but then like everybody in the nootropic sphere loved it. Verbal fluency, speed of processing, motivation, drive to want to work. That's what the Cortex Stack does. Moving right along, the aniracetam guide there, that is called the Beginner's Guide to Aniracetam, breaks down 25 powerful aniracetam stacks, shows you how to use aniracetam. It's essentially the everything guide to aniracetam. Long demanded, folks asked us for it, we delivered. It is fully digital, lots of powerful stacks. And then there's the nootropic stacks for the business professional. That's basically 100, right around 100 powerful uridine, modafinil, theacrine, aniracetam, oxiracetam, phenylpiracetam, Alcar stacks for business situations, for the type of brain states that business folks need for sustained performance. Next is the racetam God Guide. That is a high-level every racetam guide, digital guide. We've got all the major racetams with accompanying focus stacks and memory stacks and speed of processing stacks. In that racetam. There's 8 major nootropic racetams, and that guide explains all of them and accompanying stacks. Then there's the Noopept Pro Stack List. The Noopept Pro Stack List is a digital guide that explains oral, so just taking it by mouth, sublingual, taking it under the tongue, and then intranasal, spraying Noopept nasal spray in your nose, stacks. It's just a bunch of stacks, a giant stack list of Noopept stacks that are highly effective, pro-level, specific brain state inducing type of Noopept stacks. That thing has been a hit out there with the market. And then last, there's Smarter, Better, Faster. Smarter, Better, Faster is the all-around, everything nootropics digital guide. If you just want to learn everything, many racetams, modafinil, etc., get Smarter, Better, Faster. It's like the guide you need to know if you're new to nootropics, to learn basically everything and to walk away knowing what you need to know on nootropics. Thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for watching. Get this stuff at livecortex.com and rock on.